Hi guys, welcome back to another growing roll production video. This video is on how weed spray, to explain weed spray. Nothing in this video is sponsored. We bought all this with our own money.
Hi guys, how are you? Well, it's that time of year again, and the weeds are going to be taking over our properties. I want to talk a little bit about herbicides. Um, Generally speaking, there's three kinds of herbicides. This in particular is called a non-selective herbicide, which means it kills what it touches. It's weed and grass killer, made by Spectracide. This is not Roundup. This is not glyphosate, which is what people are saying are great carcinogens right now. At least that's what I'm hearing. Proof of it, God only knows. I'm sure they got reasons to believe it. I'm sure that all this stuff probably is no good for us, like most things in life, you know. So when you use this, you got to be careful. Wear your rubber gloves, put on a mask, wear rubber boots, be smart. Some things in life you just gotta, go with, some things that are toxic in order to control. There's other ways to kill weeds too, and I'll be covering that later. But I have found this to work very well. I use it only where I really have to, at home. I don't do this for part of my business. This is just something I use around my house. It's rainproof in 15 minutes, which means I could spray this. 15 minutes later, we can get a rain, and the weeds will still die. The weeds die quickly. I can spray them in the morning and they'll be shriveling up by the afternoon, and the next day they're all brown. So it's pretty rewarding in order to get that kind of results. They say to use 6 ounces per gallon. I go a little stronger with it. It's recommended you can go up to like 8 ounces per gallon, and I find that it works best for some of the real hard to control things like reeds and like bramble bushes and pricker bushes. With that being said, there's some indications on the side of ounces, and you can lightly see where it is, and you can kind of judge how much to pour into your sprayer from there. There's a lot of use warnings and things and how to use this on the inside here, but generally this is for killing weeds in stones, sidewalks, killing things that are very hard to kill. Like if you dig them out and they keep growing back, you spray it on the leaves. This is not ground contact. This is foliar contact. So if you have weeds growing around a tree and you spray the weeds around your tree, you're not killing your tree. It's been a good product. I use it very sparingly, and so I just wanted to bring it to your attention. There's two other types of weed killers that are out there. There's what's called pre-emergent, which is your crabgrass killer, and that you put down in the spring, generally when the ground temperature is 50 degrees, and that's when your forsythias will start to flower. And I could cover that later on, and that's a pre-emergence. And then there's also post-emergence, which is like for your lawn, which will be your weed and feed, is what you see all the time, or a broadleaf weed killer. That type of weed control kills your weeds and not your grass. That's a totally different thing. I'll explain that to you later. But this is non-selective weed and grass killer. This kills everything. Again, I recommend safer alternatives, but if you have very difficult vegetation to control, this is probably the way to go. All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and hit the bell to be notified for our next video. We will see you next time. Bye.